Hello, welcome to Miss Polari's speech and language class. Today we're going to talk about conversational skills. So this is a conversational skills unit. We've been talking about what to do, why it's important to have great conversational skills. So we're going to do a little hands-on activity. Okay, so everybody, I want you to find one friend. It could be from your classroom. It could be a sibling, a brother or a sister. It could be your mom or dad. And I want you to write down on a note cards the elements of a conversation. But I want you to write these 11 down. So number one, I want you to write the word eye contact, right? So write that down. Number two, I want you to write the word greeting. So you're going to write these all on note cards. Number three, write the word respond to greeting. Number four, I want you to write the word ask a question. Number five, I want you to write the word make a comment. Okay? Number six, I want you to write the word ask a question. Number seven, on a note card, I want you to write the word make a comment. Number eight, ask a question. And number nine, make a comment. I want you to write in another note card, say one nice thing. And number 11, say an end phrase. And that could be anything like, it was really nice talking to you. I'll see you later. My mom's calling, gotta go. So you gotta say an end phrase when you have a conversation. Okay, so on note cards, write these 11 words down, or these comments, or what to do. Now the reason this is important, because as you're doing them, you're gonna move the card to the side. It's gonna tell you what to do next. So this is the activity. With a friend or a sibling or a parent, you're going to put the timer on for 5 minutes, okay? And the theme, I'm going to give you the theme of this conversation is meeting a friend at the park. So nowadays, because of the quarantine, we're not allowed to go to too many places other than like the grocery stores or a doctor's office, but we can go to the park and walk around the neighborhood for exercise. So the theme is you're meeting a friend at the park to get your exercise. Now, for 5 minutes, you're gonna have a conversation. But what I want you to do differently is I want you to actually write down what would you say. So on a sheet of paper, you're going to write down, before you actually do it, because I want you to practice, you're going to write, hello, good morning, hi, right? Then you're going to write respond to the greeting. So if somebody says hello, you're going to say, how are you? You're going to say, I'm good, thanks. So you're going to write, I'm good, thanks. Then you see the part where this says ask a question. You have to think, if I'm meeting a friend at the park, what question would I ask? So you have to write a question. So the question can be, hey, do you want to go for a walk or a jog? That's a question. Write that down. The other person might say, oh, I don't like jogging. I'd rather run. And you can make a comment, or you can just respond, okay, that's fine. I like walking too. I like walking too is a comment. Write that down. Next thing on your cards is ask a question. So you got to come up with another question, because remember, you're going to have a conversation back and forth. So your next question could be something like, do you think a lot of people are going to be riding their bicycles in a few? Or do you think there's less people coming to the park now than before? See, these are all good questions. Write that down. The other person might answer or may ask you, and you'll have to write that answer. Make another comment. Oh, it looks like it's going to rain. Write that down. It looks like it's going to rain. That's your comment. Then ask another question. What are you going to do after we go for our walk or run? That could be a question. Another question can be, so what have you been doing to keep busy during this quarantine? Like literally write down the questions that you have for your friend, right? The theme is meeting a friend at the park. You're going to have a conversation. Make another comment and you can say, hey, I don't see any children in the park lately. That's a comment. Or you can say, wow, I see a lot of people at the park. That could be another comment. Ask another question. How long do you want to walk for? Right? If you're meeting somebody at the park for, you want to ask. Or how long do you want to walk for? Do you want to do 3 miles or do you want to go for 5 miles today? Write that down. Hey, I really like your shoes. Very cool. Where did you get them? That's even a question. And then have the end phrase, like, it was so nice to see you today and get some exercise. We should do this again another day. Write it down. Read what you wrote. Practice these asking questions and answering, and practice talking to somebody. I'm going to send you an assignment in a few minutes shortly, and I'm going to see what your questions are and your comments to this theme. And I want you to be honest and practice with someone and let me know how it goes. All right? You got homework.